In part 3 of the Riel comic, more surveyors arrive, causing further land disputes. The English divide their land into square lots, whereas the Métis divide their territory into long strips. This allows everyone to have access to the water. The way the law is written, the Métis must wait 3 years before they can get title to their land. The priest and Gabriel Dumont send a petition to Ottawa but never get a response. The Métis strongly believe that the government will never give them anything, so Gabriel brings back Riel to help them regain Manitoba. While Riel was gone, the Cree had given up their land to live on reserves, with the promise of being taught agriculture. Sadly, many of them starved over the winter due to lack of food. Back in Ottawa, John A. is trying to get more money for the CPR, but the bank denies him any more loans. He comes up with a plan that will cause the Métis to rebel by denying them their request for title to their land. When they finally rebel, he uses the train to send troops into the town. Even though the train isn't complete yet, he hopes that sending troops by train will convince the people that the railway is useful, thereby convincing the bank to give him more money. Meanwhile, back in Manitoba, Riel is aiding the rebellion. He proposes they start a provincial government again, and forces people to join the rebellion or else they will be executed. They need weapons, but Walters, who owns a shop, refuses, so they arrest him and hold him hostage. The Métis are low on weapons and ammunition. When the troops arrive, 2 battles take place. One at Fish Creek on April 24, 1885, which leaves 10 Métis dead and 18 wounded, 10 English also dead, and 40 wounded. The Second Battle of Batoche lasted from May 9th to May 12, 1885, leaving 16 Métis dead and 30 wounded. On the English side, 10 dead and 46 wounded. At the conclusion of these battles, Louis decides to give himself up. He believes they will not execute him because he will have the public's sympathy. In this section of the book, it seems like Louis is giving up. He does not help fight, but rather sits and talks about God's will. In the end, he gives himself up. However, by giving himself up, there is a chance that the fighting will stop. The people who hold power in this section of the book are the English, because they won the battles, got the land they wanted, and most likely will get the money that John A. needs to finish building the railway.